the room, real men gonna straighten up.
Exactly.
Certain things they ain't gonna say around her.
Exactly.
But when that B walk in, it's a significant difference. And nowadays, everybody flirting with the gun line. Don't nobody respect parameters. What was not cool, now it's cool. Parameters. Huh?
Yeah, what's the gun line about?
Okay, the gun line. The gun line is.
That's the gun line, boss.
If you cross this line, it's repercussions and consequences. And things for you are not going to be safe.
Period, yeah.
Now, if you stay on this side, everything is all right. And you know that. And you chose to cross that line, so you get what you got coming. Because you asked for it.
He vibrated when he did that.
He did. And his solar
Because I'm going to tell you something about me as I get older. I used to be a real troublemaker, asshole come through, so what?
Used to be.
Key word.
Yeah.
Glad he said
I heard you, Mr. Kimball.
Now, I hardly say anything. I listen, I sit back, I surmise, I understand, and I stay in my little lane. So when I do decide to talk, I'm going to make sure I say something that I mean. So yeah, I shook when I said it, because I meant it.
You did it again.
Yeah, I meant it. I say what I mean what I
And
say.
you stand on it.
I'll stand on it.
And I just met you like an hour ago.
Yeah, I met you through them. I saw on the podcast.
Yes, sir.
You always the quiet one,
yes,
laid back.
Just listen.
And you
know,
speak.
and just listen.
You listen, then when you speak, you make your point. And that be that. And that's respectable.
So
That's
what
why.
you told me about yourself?
Outside.
No, we're crazy straight.
Keep going.
That's
Keep.
why.
Let me finish this. Let's go. What you told me about yourself outside. I got it that quick.
Yeah, because I'm like the Barnabas in the Bible. I'm a Barnabas.
Okay.
Who's Barnabas?
A Barnabas in the Bible is one like, you my friend, my homie, my brother, all that.
Yep.
Torrance, you wrong.
Yep.
I don't care because you banked up and everybody jocking you because you coming through buying drinks and this, that, and the fifth. That shit you said and you did wasn't cool.
Yep.
That's me.
Yep.
I don't care what you got and what you do, that it don't make me. You wrong.
You're going to call it how you see it.
And that's that.
And another thing that you said is, you from what I gathered, you stay in your own lane.
That's the only lane a person can
All
stay
I know.
You stay in your own lane.
All I know.
But see, I guess what was that little gun line thing?
Yeah, you crossed that
What
line.
folks crossing over to your lane and crashing with you now.
And I'm going to let you know. Like, hey, man, be cool. I ain't gonna let you slide. I'm gonna put you to the side.
Yeah.
In my own way.
Yeah.
I'm like, hey, I ain't like that. That wasn't right. That wasn't cool.
Yeah.
And if you don't speak to me after that, guess what? That's fine.
No, none person.
Sam Kimball, can you put your phone on vibrate? So they call back, please.
So one thing I gotta wonder is, you've been pretty quiet today, lady.
Yeah.
What's going on?
Like Mr. Kimball said, I'm listening.
Yes.
Absorbing the energy.
Yes.
What's your name?
My name is Miko Hurd.
I mean, I've seen your face. I've seen you around. Miko Hurst?
Heard.
Heard.
Like you heard it.
Yeah, I heard. What is it? I heard.
I'm heard, yes.
I heard.
I heard you. You heard. You heard me.
So what's your opinion on all this that's being said today about the bosses and the traditionals and,
Okay, so I grew up under bosses. Boss men actually raised me. I grew up with all men. So, a boss, I was told you don't have to keep saying you're a boss. Everybody knows you're a boss when you walk in the room. You don't have to, I'm a boss. No, you don't have to do that. And a boss is someone that makes other bosses, period. That to me is what a boss is. So if you are that modern day woman and just not trying to carry a title, you know what I'm saying, then okay, live in your bosshood. But traditionally, like you said, I am a traditional modern woman, boss woman.
So that is possible.
It's definitely possible because it's all about environmental circumstances. Like I grew up with both my parents. You know what I'm saying? I saw my father take care of my mother, but I also saw my mother. I also saw him encourage her to go on her dreams of her own. You know what I'm saying? So, and I mean, it's the balance. You know, it's yin and yang. It's as a woman, we are made to assist you guys. Because without us, y'all would be fucked up.
So can I piggyback on what you said?
Yes.
What you said your father did.
Yes.
My wife do hair, other women shop. Every night come home complaining about what's going on in this woman's shop. So I motivated her, get your own, we're going to get your own shop. Because I'm tired of you coming home complaining to me about what they do. When my store on burning and I deal with these cheap eating.
Michelle, he dry snitching on you about past business.
Whatever. I'm speaking facts about what you said, how your father did your mom. So I can speak about how I motivated my wife.
Yes.
I'm dealing with my guys in the hood every day. If I'm selling a Rego Sport outfit for $100, and Devereaux's, at that time, Devereaux's had, 2 stores, Coins had 1. So we go to the Maggie show, like I was saying before, with me and Smurf out there in 94.
There you go.
Them white guys don't know what to pick.
Yeah.
I know what to get.
I heard you.
I know what to go hand pick, like, they going to buy that. So if I got it in my store, I already know I got to sell it for maybe $5 cheaper.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So when you come here and try to bargain me down, so basically what I'm saying is, I get this all day. But I don't come home and talk about it because I left it on burning. She coming home, being a woman.
That's because you are her best friend, though.
Yeah. And she's venting to me as she should.
Period.
So I said, guess what? We're going to go get your own shop. And then you control the whole climate. You handpick the women that you want in your shop.
Yeah.
So that way you ain't got to come home and complain.
Right.
So I motivated my wife to be, as they call today, a boss. But I motivated her to just be self-sufficient and get on her own. If I die today, she good.
She good.
If y'all listening, we are giving you the game of how to not just pick up the pieces, how to put the fucking pieces together. The whole brokenness of the black community. The whole brokenness of the black individuals. You hear me?
Can I say something again?
Yes, sir.
Hold on, son. You said that when people were talking and so forth.
The whole brokenness of what was put upon us, right? But now we are the elders, right?
Yeah.
We are the woke ones. We are the enlightened ones. You get what I'm saying? So, we got grandbaby. You got grandkids yet?
2.
Anybody else got grandchildren?
I got 15.
I want to say this. The main thing, if y'all listening, and you an entrepreneur, and you trying to be successful and all that, out of anything you be humble.
Indeed.
And be graceful. And learn to listen.
That's going to be a short. We got to put that up as a short. Because we getting views. And if you keep watching, you're going to keep learning. Because there's a lot of fucking wisdom.
Like, share, subscribe.
Like, share, subscribe. Damn, that's 1738.
Is that a time
Hey, Torrance, we're going to do this on my porch one time. Call it podcast cigars on the porch.
Yes, sir. Yes,
That's
sir.
a real big porch.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
I like
Don't do that.
But if y'all look at y'all grandchildren, aren't they the brightest, wisest people that you've ever
Indeed
seen
they
in your
are.
lives?
Indeed.
Take you back to your
Come on,
kids.
man.
Because they got the benefit of us, and we elders, but we still outside. You know what I'm saying? Like, we still outside, though. Like, we still have outside. We still have a pulse on what's going on.
Yes.
We are the hip-hop generation. It's 50 years of hip-hop. I'm 52.
I'm 50.
You understand? This is my shit.
I've been saying
everything that y'all took and did and whatever, chopped the screw to slowed it down, sped it up, got off the beat, whatever the fuck you did, mumbled it up, whatever you did, that came from where we
Yes, ma'am.
started. We grew up, like, we grew up on this.
We are
Like,
hip-hop.
we grew up on this. So, like, I feel like this and other podcasts, other worthy podcasts out there, but this podcast is like it's a place of healing. Nobody gonna agree. We don't gotta agree. Everybody come from different perspectives. It's not important that we agree. What's important is that we link with the people that agree with us.
So what's important is the conversation.
Like-minded.
What's important for me, I can't speak for everyone else, but it's the conversation.
Yeah.
You don't have to agree with me. You know what I'm saying? But as long as I can hear your side, I'm the type of person when I get into right, I listen to both sides and I try to see both sides. Okay, maybe I was wrong on this issue, but maybe I was right on this other side, though. You know what I'm saying? Like it's too exactly
not implicit bias.
No,
not implicit bias.
And maybe your opinion stay the same, but maybe you just more open-minded to somebody else's.
Exactly.
You know I never thought about
it like that.
I ain't fucking with it,
but I ain't never thought about it like that. And that's what I'm saying. It's about the conversation. Not you don't have to agree with it. You don't have to go along with it. It's just the conversation.
Do not practice cognitive dissonance.
And since since we saying this to the public and it's on YouTube and we got a lot of other entrepreneurs hopefully listening, I've been trying to figure out a way to where it could be worldwide, where all the entrepreneurs can come under one umbrella and we can provide insurance for the people that work under us as we are bosses. You know, most of the time when you get a job, you might pay $1 every week for vision, a couple dollars for medical, a couple dollars for dental. But if all the entrepreneurs can come together and we can go to them same companies and get under an umbrella and provide insurance for our people that work under us,
build a hedge fund.
That can work under us, and then that will make them even be more motivated to come work for our companies that we are providing.
And you ain't saying nothing that ain't already been done.
A hedge fund.
But it ain't just been done with us.
Where everybody's put money in the pot and then we come together collectively to invest in something.
That's kind of what we're promoting.
Okay. That's why I said it.
And you know what we got to do, and I might sound like a fool.
No. Never. You can never be a fool.
Bound together like the
Corleones.
Not even them. Not even them.
The mob.
Bound together, and fight for our rights.
You right.
And
My bad.
Like the LGBT people do.
But you know what it's gonna take? It's gonna take for people to put their pride to the side. Because you always gonna have somebody that want to be the point guard.
Hell yeah.
Now you always got Uncle Tom.
Point guard.
Yeah. You always got that house nigga.
Then you got the head coach. And the
now about that ain't gonna work.
Everybody know they role and it'll work.
Yes. Yes. Because it's all for a greater good.
Times create negativity, I think. Times create negativity. I heard you say
about people create negativity.
I heard you say about modern day women. Where did that evolve from? That evolved from times of men being bamboozled within ourselves. And when I say that, we adapted to the William Lynch concept of the light skin hating the dark skin and the dark skin hating the
man versus woman.
But it's not that.
Son versus father.
He right.
But wait, that's a different agenda because there are so many agendas that are thrown at us to keep us divided, and they're just mere distractions from the power that we have. Right?
I heard you.
So when it comes, what I heard you say as a modern day woman, you're like, hey, we had to develop, we had to evolve into this because we were losing our power. And when you say that, it was not you all losing your power.
Clone that. Hashtag that.
Hashtag. Oh my God. I'm sorry.
Transition from tradition of a ball.
But she just killed him right there. No, I'm sorry. She just killed him. Wow.
And then at the same time, then so was y'all.
Indeed.
I'm almost
because we in this love together. You understand what I'm saying? No. We don't go off at y'all, but no, we in this love together. So we transition, y'all transition.
Word.
But picking up the pieces is about picking them up and putting them back together in a way that's positive and progressive for us.
Absolutely.
You know
and what's one of them principles, would you say, brother, of putting the pieces back together?
Understanding and togetherness and willingness and cooperation.
Accountability.
That comes with cooperation.
Indeed.
No, I was just
I don't know if that's hand in hand. I think that needs to stand alone. I think accountability needs to stand alone.
And accountability, the reason why I say accountability is at some point in time we were given the power.
But when you have understanding, do you understand accountability? Because to understand is to be accountable.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I mean, yeah.
So
I get
So
that. I
what
agree.
happened?
I love it.
I heard
I
you.
love it. I love it.
My theoretical view is as we lost accountability, and in losing accountability, we lose our power of who we are.
You lose
I heard
everything. You lose everything. You ain't accountable.
I was just targeting something.
Yeah, I'm with you. I'm agreeing. Because that's
know,
first. You
but-
got to be accountable first.
See the thing, let me tell you something, brother. It's just you threw him out.
No, he
you
didn't.
lost.
No, he didn't.
You still there?
I fuck around.
Because y'all didn't see, brother Sam, he called
straight up
up
nice.
about 20 minutes ago.
I
So Torrance, did he throw you off or you still?
I'm
still
saying-
going?
Go
Go ahead.
No, I'm
Go
saying,
ahead. Go ahead.
I gotta
Torrance.
stop because I can easily aggressively take the lead,
Yeah.
but I don't want to do that. You know what I mean? So I shut
He
the
let
fuck
all
up.
of us talk
I
right
ain't
now.
on top of that.
He
Hey, look,
let
on
us
top of
all get
that,
ours
this nigga keep forgetting what he's saying. Don't interrupt. Blah, 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 blah. What happened
That
to
one time?
What happened to the vision?
Hold on. I came back and remembered, didn't I? All right then. I'm
But
human.
you should see Torrance when he gets cut off.
Yeah,
Back off.
his
Back
face.
off.
His face.
She
I
said you
see.
came back like
And I'm getting all of
She
it.
said you came back like Jesus. I came
He came back. He
I
resurrected. He remembered. He breathed and breathed.
Yeah.
That's expected.
Yeah.
And that's me. I forget. I'm human.
Yes. Go ahead, Torrance.
Absolutely. Hey, yeah.
Now he forgot.
I got his back. Be back.
That's funny.
There's some toilet paper in there.
He's in mama. Hey man,
Y'all so
I just
funny.
really thank y'all, man, for just coming through, man. Because shout out to Cuz.
Man, cuz the
Come on,
truth.
Cuz. He just want to see what we doing, man. He put this together.
That's what's
I
up.
would meet Torrance if it wasn't because of Cuz. You know what I'm saying? He might really have bubble gum. But
Now I never knew you, but I know him. I done seen her around. I done seen her around.
yes.
I saw you just on the podcast, but I would stop
Yes.
listening because Torrance would over talk everybody. I'm turning this off. So when he had me come, I'm like, oh,
Yes. You know, but it's all about. We know everything that's done. Right?
To me, I'm a stick with the thing is, it's in anything you do,
Mm-hmm.
it's about having an understanding.
Yeah.
Whether it's business, a relationship with a man and a woman,
Mm-hmm.
with your kids, with anything,
Mm-hmm.
an understanding to me is strong.
Mm-hmm.
That's my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
To
Yeah.
somebody else, they might can throw away the bones, eat the chicken,
Mm-hmm.
eat the meat.
And
Ain't nothing like an understanding.
one of my first understandings is that we know we've been divided.
For sure.
We know we were broken apart.
That was before we was even thought about.
Yes. But my thing is now, brother. What about now,
Let's get
man?
back.
What about
How about now?
I'm gonna be honest,
How
man.
about
It's
I ain't tapped out.
if you look at the demographic of things, how they was killing the Chinese people and they made it to where now they can get reparations and get something. We the only ones that built this whole nation, and ain't
And they
nobody
got-
standing up to give us no reparations.
Nothing.
I ain't gonna talk about 40 years in the middle.
America was
Everybody
built.
Said the right
America
word. You
was-
said give.
America
Ain't
was.
nobody gonna give us
You
shit.
got to check.
But we
LGBTQ
built it. Did we?
took they shit.
Check their
Money.
America was built by blacks before whites. So there's
said
nothing that we can
We
do
stop
about
at
that.
money.
Missed it. I
We
said
stop
that.
at money.
But hey,
We don't trust nobody else. We don't trust collaboration.
I'll vote for Trump
We
right
can't
now.
collaborate.
If he pass out 2 more
Like-
checks.
Why would you go for Trump?
If he pass out 2 more checks, he got my motherfucking vote.
goddamn right.
Let me tell you something.
Goddamn it, hold on.
He had the
Real
No,
quick.
let's talk about that, please.
This old senior citizen
Please,
that
let's
we
talk
rocking with
about
right
that.
now. Let's come back to it. That's another show.
If he
Hold
never
on.
get out,
But that senior citizen that we rocking with now, inflation is high as
No. I'm saying get rid of the both of them fuck boys. Excuse my language.
I hope.
Get rid of both of them fuck boys and bring somebody else in. Because neither one of them is doing their fucking job, bro.
It's
Between
them and Trump was
My whole thing, I'm not mad about that.
Never a politician. Never a politician.
I just want
But hold on, let me tell you something. Trump did not pass out the money. It was Congress that passed out the money. That motherfucking TPP sat on his desk for 3 weeks. The only reason why he signed it was because his boys in the corporate world said, nigga, y'all know you know we can get some of that money if you just sign this motherfucking paper, right?
Y'all know
These motherfuckers do something.
that we got 2 conversations going. We're gonna hear
Oh, I'm
this.
sorry. Sorry.
Big boss. That's what happens when you get a bunch of bosses in one room. Word up.
We plotting and strategizing here. We strategizing.
I'm
Shit.
so sorry, baby.
Yes,
I'm
sir.
so
Yes,
sorry.
sir. We strategizing. Hey, we in the room, man. We in the room. Stop, look, and listen, man.
I got some questions. No, this is crazy. This is crazy. Let me read this off real quick. Let me get you all's thoughts on this as far as boss women, and traditional women, and now you all have actually created a third category, like
Indeed.
like fucking transgenders.
She said we were the
So
first.
the third
She said
category.
Fad said
One category is: would you prefer to be a boss woman, a modern day boss woman? Second category, a traditional lady. Now the motherfucking third category, just like it would be a third category for this transgender thing going on, male, woman, transgender. On the third category, it's boss, modern day boss woman, but I'm also a traditional woman, right?
Yeah.
Hold up. Let me ask my modern day boss chick, just the category of modern day boss chick, these questions. We read this off before. I found this shit on something, right?
Okay.
If a girl wants a guy who's younger, it's a preference. If a guy wants a girl who's younger, it's creepy and immature. If a girl doesn't want to date a short guy, it's a preference. If a guy doesn't want to date a girl that's overweight, he's an asshole that's not focused on the things that matter. If a girl wants a guy that can take charge, it's a preference. If a guy wants a girl who will submit to his leading, it's misogynistic. That shit is crazy. If a girl sets a boundary, it's empowering. If a guy sets a boundary, it's controlling. Women have preferences. Men have something wrong with them. It's not a double standard. It's illogical.
Okay, hold on. Excuse me. Hello?
Yeah.
Hello?
I'm listening.
Hello?
I'm listening, baby. Go ahead, boss.
What had happened was,
What
was that was the train of thought before we had our voice. You understand what I'm saying?
Wow.
That was when y'all truly ran the world.
Who is we?
The men's is.
We weren't born then, none of us.
Hold on though. Hold on though. Because I'm hearing talks of late 17th century, 18th century issues in what you just said. Okay? Because at the end of the day, the woman is supposed to assist with all the worldly things of the world. We're supposed to assist.
Yep.
Okay? Y'all supposed to set the tone. Okay? This is the world that we're living in today. We can't help it. It is what it is. And that's it. And don't get a microphone back.
But you know what? We are, you know what?
Hey, let me tell y'all. Hey,
We are assisting. We assisting in the fuckery. Let me tell you. We assisting in the fuckery because we assist. Let me just say this.
You say y'all assisting in the fuckery?
I said how?
I just want y'all to
We
know.
assisting in the fuckery because, like, the same things that we collectively say that we don't want in men, we impose in our children, in our sons. Like the same disrespectful type of man, domineering, misogynistic type of man that you don't like, that oppressed you previously, your daddy, your baby daddy, somebody else, your coach, whoever is your granddaddy, whoever that is. If you have a son now, you are unknowingly, unwittingly
Raising.
introducing those same type of thoughts into him in reverse.
Same characteristics.
You see what I'm saying? Because the way you look at being, a lot of times, now I'm a mother of 3 sons. I'm saying this from a mother of 3 sons perspective. Okay? 35, 21, 16. Every generation right now that's out here in action.
It's fantastic.
That's out here in action. So I feel like, I'm a certified person that can speak on from my perspective, right? And I'm not a single parent. I've never been a single parent. I've always, 2 baby daddies and a husband. I've never been a single parent though.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? So shout out to strong black men, strong
Right.
black fathers, despite the relationship.
Period.
Word.
Right?
I heard you.
So, but you gotta look at it like, if we continue to go on the path that we on, with like bruh said, it's a line you gotta cross. Ain't no line no more though.
It's vanished.
It's no line. The line is gone, so the expectations got to be altered as well. You can't expect people to adhere to the line that they never had no line, and when they was born, everything was out of blurred lines. Did somebody make it sound like they got blurred lines? It's blurred lines, and so if you don't have what you have in your heart, in your mind, your psyche, whatever to pass on, or if you choose to bypass that because you're worried about popular opinion, or how you looking at the PTA, or how you looking at other parents, or how you looking on social media, then you may forsake your own traditional goals, morals, whatever, and let your kids go. Well, my great grandma used to say, by the wayside.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Like, your kids don't went by the wayside.
Well,
Lord, please don't let me go by the wayside.
Well,
That means you out of your lane, as we call it today.
Yeah.
You done bitches out of your lane. You on the curb now, bitch. You on the shuttle shit. It's warning. You on the warning now.
I heard
you got to crash out. You got to crash out.
You know
You got to crash out. You know what I'm saying? Like, when the prayers used to be, let me be clothed in my right mind. As a little child, I didn't know what the fuck that was. Clothed in my right mind. What do clothes?
Keep me clothed.
Clothing, that's what I'm embodied in. That's what I put on. From my hat, to my dress, to my shirt, to my shoes. And traditional women
And guess what's
was always clothed.
Guess what's the key to being clothed in your right mind? Knowing right from wrong.
There you go.
ethically.
There you
As
go.
long as
So when you
morals.
slip, it wasn't physical.
It's right, it's wrong,
There
it's
you
wrong,
go.
it's right.
But now,
Ethically and morally.
but now the lines are blurred.
Right from wrong though.
The lines are blurred now. So my right may be your wrong. What I see as absolute, you may see as how you gonna tell me. Because it's all about identification. Not about what we used to construe as what was norm. So if I identify as a rich white woman, you better respect me as that.
For sure.
No, despite
You be like,
what you
no,
said.
you a hater. I'm a hater.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
Despite what you
I'm a
said.
hater on that, player. I'm a hater on, baby.
Blue blood.
Go ahead.
But that's not what you see. But if that's how I identify, you better respect it. But we don't get that respect.
Right.
So if you want to identify as a boss woman, you're going to get shot down.
For sure.
You see what I'm saying? We don't get the respect because we didn't have the money, we ain't got the power. See, the respect come last. The respect come last. You got the money, so you got a lot of money. You ain't got no power though. You don't run your block, you don't run no street, you don't even run your damn whatever. You don't run your homeowners association. You don't do that. You know what I'm saying? You ain't the head motherfucker on the grand jury. You ain't even not really running nothing.
So you only go to the
So
community
you
council
stopped
meeting.
at the money. Right, you stopped at the money. You ain't got the power to respect.
Pickin'
They
Up Da
got the
Peaces
power to
community.
respect. They got that. So what we need to do is not hate and not argue, because I'm not going to argue with you over what I am.
No.
And I'm aligned with the
indeed
people who
not.
recognize me,
Right.
and I recognize them.
Yeah.
Right.
And we going to click up together, pick up the pieces,
And that's
put
that.
them
I heard
together, and we going to go on, and whoever comes, And whoever don't.
If they don't, hopefully they'll realize, like, okay, come on.
Most people that don't, they do.
Hey,
they will.
Come on, get
most people that don't right now will later.
Hey, they laughed at Noah.
Mm-hmm. They laughed
till
at
the rain
Jesus.
came.
Until the fucking rain.
I got one even closer than that. They laughed at me. When I left the streets and joined the church, started doing right.
Come on.
Sam lost his mind. He crazy. He tripping.
Well, you did lose your mind. He did lose his mind.
Oh, I did.
He lost his mind in the summer, but I went on fought through it because I was insane at the time too. So it didn't even matter to me. So I inevitably ended up going to church with it.
What happened was, I woke up, I saw it.
Yeah.
I learned from all my peers. Like, oh, if I keep doing this shit, I'm going to jail with them.
After he messed with those dots. Dots make you see all types
I don't know what dots he's talking about. I can care less. I'm speaking facts about what happened with me. I saw what it was. Like, oh, I'm going to shun away from that. I'm going to go do this.
Yeah.
I'm going to start selling.
You ain't just shunned away from it. You called us the police. You said I was the police.
Sure did.
You said Tone was the police. And you said Derek was the police.
I said, oh,
well, none of us was the police. You lost your mind for a minute. It's okay.
No,
Jesus,
Allah,
Jehovah will make you lose your mind in order to see the light.
Time out. That's why I stopped smoking weed. That's why I couldn't handle the weed no more. Hold on. I couldn't handle the weed no more. That's why I stopped smoking weed. I know everybody was against me. I was super paranoid. I said, all the niggas the police, I ain't fucking with them. I'm gonna do this. So the weed scared me to God.
It scared me straight.
Scared me straight.
That's right.
I'm the God truth.
It scared me straight.
Oh my God.
They died for the awakening.
And this has been an exclusive. We got the exclusives coming from Man's Mouth on the I Heard You show and Pickin Up Da Peaces.
That shit no more.
This is an exclusive interview. Period.
I'm messing up a t-shirt.
Period.
They talking about he quit doing this and doing that. So hold on. I started with a dozen of t-shirts.
And this has
I was
been
buying
the
Hold up.
exclusive.
You teach a game.
Hold
Go
on.
ahead, bro.
They said I lost my mind. I couldn't handle the weed. Stopped smoking weed. I walked with it on Harrison Avenue, me and my wife. I walked from Harrison Avenue to Northside and bought me a dozen. I have a Dream Martin Luther King t-shirt, thinking that's what they wanted to buy. That ain't what they wanted. So I'm sitting there with my table. Motherfuckers riding past in business and all this shit that I'm passed up. They laughing. He crazy. Guess what?
I didn't pass you up.
I didn't say you did. I didn't say Torrance.
Whatever.
Hey, Torrance, let me
You
keep
want to know
going
what
with
the
the story.
Benz?
Go, keep going, bro. Keep going. Keep going.
He specifically said a band.
Everybody rap
This is the I Heard You
talking about
show.
he crazy tripping. Guess what? Stay down. Start learning what they want. Then my nigga Natty Chris Heisel may be in jail like he is. We started going to New York. He charged me to go. We fell out. I started going by myself. Riding New York two times a week by myself. Going to get merchandise. Then I got a tent and a table and a stove.
Oh, shit.
Oh, shit. What's the name?
I love the mic. Look. Listen. Guess what?
Then once I get the stove.
We're going to hear you peeing and everything.
Right.
Then once we get to the store, now here comes some of the naysayers that thought I ain't talking about Torrance. It's everybody. Like, he tripping. He quit selling. He quit doing that. Blah, 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 blah. Now I get the stove. Now here they come. Let me invest.
Oh, you skipped a piece. You skipped a piece. Hold on. You came to the block asking people to go to church with
So did. And he got out of jail with the church with me. Put some gators on his feet. Mine.
He always had gators.
No, I put a pair on his feet. Come on, go to church with me. I was picking up the pieces back then. Trying to invite my brother to do something righteous. Now, hold on. Now he go to church with his grandchildren. He's an advocate of going to church all the time. I showed him the way a long time ago.
That ain't got nothing to do with my grandmother and grandfather.
Oh, I was the only one allowed in the house. His granddad ain't like nobody. Out of all his so-called friends and homies, I was the only one allowed in. So what they tell you? Old folks and dogs like good people. Been that guy. Not that
Shout out to Adolph Jones Sr., which is my grandfather.
Who's the only one?
Shout out to Willabelle
Yeah, he in the
Jones.
house.
Shout out to Willabelle Jones, the greatest woman that I've ever met in my life that introduced me to faith. Shout out to Willabelle Jones as well as Adolph Jones Sr. Word up.
If I'm with you, I'm with you. If I ain't, I ain't. And you gonna know it. I was the only one his granddad let in the house. His granddad used to shoot guns.
Shout out to my traditional slash real, I don't want to say modern day, but strong woman of Willabelle Jones, and being both in both of those categories and being able to balance both the worlds of, yes, I will cook, I will clean, but at the same time, you better not ever treat me mean. To my grandfather, so that put her in a boss mentality. Right. So I guess I do understand.
At the end of the day, we are the boss over y'all. I
mean,
y'all rule the world. I'm not saying. I'm not saying that. That's what I'm saying.
I know what you're saying.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Explain. Let her explain. Well, I need you to explain. What you mean by that?
That's what I meant by that. You know what I'm saying? Like when y'all having a rough day, who do y'all go to?
Word.
Y'all wives. When y'all need with
and it's
kings,
not always
queens,
good. A lot of times we take our pains and our stresses of the day out on you all.
But guess what? As a queen,
we're still coming to
we should know that of our king. Yeah. Sometimes we gotta get shots fired. You
I think that's part of the traditional.
You know what I'm saying? It is. It absolutely. Because the traditional boss lady won't take too much of that.
And as men, it takes us time to grow up to that.
Word.
You could be 70. But still ain't that mature yet.
But women are naturally mature than us.
They grew hell on before we did.
From the beginning.
Yeah. I went back.
Speaking personality.
I went from the beginning.
Word.
They grew hell on before us. They were made mature before us.
We do.
So I was told this
because
before.
we have to birth y'all and take care of y'all.
Ain't nothing like y'all. Nothing like y'all.
I was told this before, right?
Body.
By my brother LB. I said, I'm the head of my house, LB. I'm a divorced man standing in one bedroom apartment right now, right? But I said, I'm the head of my house, LB. And I'm just telling you, brother. LB say, who controls the head? I say, the neck. Mm-hmm. He said, that's who's really the head. But without the neck, the head ain't shit. Shout out to LB.
It's like if you go on a job. Let's say Torrance is the boss. He's the one really running it. He the one. He the CEO.
Yeah.
I'm his assistant.
Yeah.
You got a problem.
Go straight to you.
I'm going to the head, not the ass.
Yeah.
I'm gonna bypass you, and you gonna be mad. I'm going.
You gotta speak up. You gotta say all that again. Word up.
God. Make sure I come. Give me a microphone.
Yes, sir.
I heard you.
I said, for example, if we on the job. And Torrance is the boss. And he's the assistant. Me being me, if I got a problem with the way things is going, I'm supposed to go to him. But he can't really call no shots because he got to take what I say to him to him.
You skipping the middleman.
I'm going past you because I'm not a middleman kind of guy. Remember I said to go to New York by myself to get what I needed. I'm going straight to Torrance. And he gonna say, why you ain't talking to him? Because I'm talking to you.
Because you know me tell you why he said that though? Because once he gets finished talking to you, guess where he going?
He going to him.
He going straight
like
to
he
him.
do his job.
No. He's going straight to him to give him directions on how to make your shit better.
But guess what? When I go talk to him, me knowing me, I want you to come with me. Hey, look, it ain't that he ain't doing his job. I brought him with me with you because I'm not talking to him. You the one I need to talk to.
And he's still going to give the directive to him.
Then I'm walking out the door. And when I'm going to come back, I'm on the come.
I'm not saying he's going to give him the floor, but I'm telling whatever you want done, he gonna give the orders, say orders. You gonna have to fix it.
He gonna go to the bedroom.
We talking about a boss, so when you got a boss mentality,
he ain't got time for what you got doing. That's why he got here.
Hold on, but if I got a boss mentality,
am I correct?
Yeah, you're right. But if I'm working a job, but I've been working for myself for years, and I got a boss mentality, I ain't stuck him. And I'm not going to throw him under the bus. Hey, man, look. I need you to go over and holler at Torrance. Hey, Torrance, it ain't that he didn't do his job. And he tried to stop me from coming to talk to you. But I cannot my insides are scratching. They need to get out. I'm itching. I can't listen to him because you the one that can give me a pay raise. You the one that can answer my problem that I'm having. He can't. So you can excuse him so he can go mind the other folks. So me and you can deal. But that's me.
Traditional personality, but with the skill set to be a modern day CEO brother, but you're just in a position where they're wanting you to have the mentality of a traditional way.
I want you to bow down.
Yeah, but you can't. But traditional doesn't really mean to bow down, but it does have a faction of submissiveness. But you like, man, I can't do it because my personality is telling me
not in me.
I'm a boss. Which means that you're waiting to bust out of the traditional way that you're in into the role of, man.
So you